Hi, folks. The trick is to recognize people after all these years. Karen, Luke, Joanne. Hi, Karen, Luke, and your husband. This is Ed. Hi, Ed. Welcome.
Ed, come on up here, Ed. Ed, come on up. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Your sister's Dale?
Yes. Were you, what year are you? Oh, yeah, you're
I'm old.
Yeah. No.
First, hey,
well,
so good to see you.
Yes.
After what?
Husband.
Yes, Kevin.
I got to give you a big time.
Hey, girl! Hi, I'm John.
Oh, my God.
Good to see you.
You too. It just says husband. Yeah, it works, whatever. This is Kevin. This is Bill. Altman.
How are you?
Hi.
So nice to see
Oh,
you.
thanks for making this
Oh,
important.
it's great to be here.
Here's your little name tag.
Thank you very much.
And you'll be very pleased, all the people you're going to see.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I really
And now
am.
look at the camera. Hi.
Hi.
Have fun.
Yes, how are you? Nice to see you. How you doing?
Walk this way.
You get to be anonymous for a while.
Whoa! Yeah, I'm the guy who thought up this whole thing. Back a year and a half ago. Been thinking about it for 40 years. It's coming to fruition. I'm having a heck of a time.
Can I spill wine all over your back? I'm sorry.
No, spill some in here, will you?
I think it's white wine. Whoops, I did, but it's white wine.
Okay, cool. We're still good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he
for
hadn't
setting
been
this
here. He
up.
hadn't seen him.
IRS is here and the FBI. So if you
Okay,
have a
this is the
problem,
wrong name tag. Wrong name tag.
Catherine is the reason we're here. She went to high school in New Jersey, sang for Mike Brewster for 2 years. And when somebody else organized this thing, she jumped in very enthusiastically.
I was the second one on the list.
and you owe me music then once I give it to you.
Over in a town called Chester in New Jersey, there's a high school. In 1965, I was given the privilege of becoming the choral director at West Morris Regional High School. And a part of what the administration and the faculty and the student body allowed me to do was to create an auditioned choir that we named Concert Choir. And the concept of the concert choir was the varsity of the choral music program, something to aspire to.
I have the pleasure of being married to the most wonderful man in the world, Mike Brewster. And I just want to say that it's just such a pleasure to finally meet all the kids. I've heard about the kids for many, many years, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pleasure and honor to meet all of you.
I was on the committee and spent a good year and a half searching for people. And it was my pleasure to find a lot of people. And it was my pleasure to help plan this thing. And I'd like to say a special thank you to Joanne and Scott Geller for providing this location for us.
So, Bill, is this turning out to be the dream?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
Yes, it's the dream.
One time we were laughing our asses off in the car because we were stopped by a peace officer or something, and you said something like, "Hello, awesome." Well, thank you. Awesome.
You remember that?
Yes, I do. I remember you laughing your butt
The
off.
Mendham police knew me pretty well. For reasons we don't need to talk about.
Just asked him what inspired him to come. Curiosity.
I hadn't been to any kind of reunion at all from the high school days or
And you
anything.
picked this one.
I get
Well,
the close
I'm
up.
really
I'm getting a
glad
close up.
you're
This is
here.
nice.
This is a movie, right?
Holy cow, Sean!
How are you?
I'm great! Good to see you too! Holy cow, well, you've even grown taller than you were before.
No, I think you just forgot
Oh my
about the
God.
name.
Do you remember Paul Wells, my husband?
Yes, I do, absolutely. How are you?
Oh, good to see you.
Yes.
Isn't that
About
amazing?
that, yeah. It is.
Loved your mom.
This was a crescendo.
It was a crescendo. As long as I go out making a loud noise, I'm all right.
Okay.
Sorry, you just lost your husband.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
about
did.
that.
I did. Yeah.
That was
Yeah, it was a lot of caretaking
shocking
for a
to
long
us.
time. I love seeing Mr. Brewster again, our director, and this is what he's produced.
And this is a gorgeous place to have a reunion.
Yeah,
Really beautiful.
awful glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to meeting old friends, making new friends.
Wonderful to see all my dear friends.
Good work. Nice seeing you again. It was good trolling. Trolling for bears.
I probably had a different girlfriend every year.
I did.
Watching everybody arrive, especially when they meet Mike and he freaks out and hugs them, watching them find each other is the payoff for months and months and months and months of effort, of looking for people, of cajoling people to come, of supporting them and trying to help them, and it's wonderful. It's just wonderful, and I'm in tears all the time.
Find your voice part if you are a singer. And if you're a non-singer, we're going to get chairs for you so you can all be a part of this at the beginning.
Okay, well, their altos are over there. There are ladies over here. Shades and more to come.
Certain things never change.
Welcome to Make-A-DiffRanch. What a special adventure to pull this off. And myself and the committee, we are so grateful that you're making this important. I mean, everybody has busy lives, and you've made time. So I am personally so grateful. We lose people in life, and then, you realize the value of things. And to me, that you're making this time is just so important. And we shared such a very special gift. And we learned so many special things. And I mean, if you just look at each other, like you're all here, I can't believe it, like Mike Abbott, Jimmy Altman and I really grew up together, and his mom and dad were like my best friends, and they're all gone now. And so we are really capturing the moment. So I'm personally grateful, and I'm grateful for Scott Geller that he has this beautiful place, that we're able to do this. Thank you. I'd like us to dedicate this to special people in our lives. So if you believe there's a heaven, when we sing, we're connecting with all those special people. How's that sound?
Lovely.
Yeah.
And so we haven't yet sung together, but I think that it's going to be so exciting. And I imagine there are a lot of people who haven't worked on the music very much, but anything that we sang then, Mike was so tough. We learned every note, and it'll come back.
No matter how important we think we are as individuals, chances are, in 3 generations, people won't even remember our name. When we last saw each other, it was 40 plus years ago for most. We had no idea that a legacy had already been started that was going to bring us back together today. Us. It will. Last thing I'm going to say, and then we'll get started with music, because I can't wait any longer to conduct. This is nothing more than paper and ink. Music is what we make together. My whole goal as the conductor, along with Don Crudup's help, is that we make music. We don't make paper, we don't make ink, we make music. Come Saturday, of the 6 or 7 pieces that we have on the agenda that we would like to sing, if we only feel familiar with 2 of them, guess how many we'll do? Yay! If we feel great about 4, guess how many we'll do?
Two.
Where are we sitting?
You're back there with Don Crudup. Now, he's a choral conductor, so you got your music, right?
We forgot it.
Some things never change. But you have it memorized, so there's no problem. Oh, yeah. Now, sitting at the keyboard is Sean. Ready? It's going to feel so good. Ready? Don't go to sleep. Now you guys didn't know when you walked in you could sing that note. That's a D flat.
Sing, sing, sing. Sing, sing, sing. Sing, sing, sing. Oh, so very happy. Singing makes me happy. Oh, so very happy. Singing makes me happy. Oh, so very happy. Singing makes me happy. Oh, so very happy.
You can go higher than that. Of course you can. I love it. I love it. And
Singing makes me happy. Oh, so very happy. Singing makes me happy. Oh, so very happy. I love to sing, sing, sing. I love to sing,
got it?
sing. I love to sing, sing, sing. I love to sing, sing, sing. I love to sing.
all right, you got your part? Yes. Okay, now we're going to go up half steps. You ready? 4-part harmonious. Last one.
Laughter is contagious and it's advantageous. Ha, 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 ha.
All right. Pianissimo. Mezzo forte. Fortissimo. Now that's the sound I want them to hear.
Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray.
Now what I wanted to do is I want you to do the 2 vowels I just taught you. Only those vowels, right? In other words, I don't think I'm making myself clear. I don't really care that you tell me, yes, I will pray. I just want the vowels. They're going to take care of the pray part. Got it? You follow?
This is going to be good.
Sure what I'm looking at.
Easter has to be, it was a spring holiday and it wasn't, yeah.
Okay. But I never got fired or hired. I certainly didn't think after the first warm-up type rehearsal that we'd be this far in understanding our choral sound and just the pieces. I mean, the Lord's Prayer that we just did, that's not an easy piece. But it came together. You know, we did the Lectin Benediction, Lord bless you and keep you, and oh my goodness. Wow. So, and the sound of the choir, my goodness. These folks hadn't sung together in 40 years. So, they're teaching me.
I have always felt very emotional about the director because he just brought out a sound and emotion from the choir so many years ago, and that stays in your memory. And then it was like recreated. It was like a rebirth. It was just transcended. I was in awe. You know, I was very moved.
Is a special person.
Mr. Joanne Earhart made you a specialized fly rod.
Custom made.
Custom made everything on it and engraved.
Really? Really?
It's okay, it's okay. I know.
Oh.
All that wouldn't be worth a flip without
Oh,
a reel. And a pouch here with blue and gray towels. In here, we have a first aid kit. He thought of everything. I have no idea what that is. Oh, wet wipes.
Gosh.
Okay. In here is place for flies and some extra line. And over here, he actually tied some flies for you.
Oh,
And he wants it to be from all of us.
This is so special.
He's actually speechless for the first time.
Because I don't know how to make music with musicians. I know how to make music with a soul. When I had to finally say, I've had 120 people that auditioned, and there are maybe 40 slots. For me, the final analysis was, do I think, Mike Brewster, that you have the capability of reaching the soul of that singer? Because that means the world is endless musically. Then the music that we would make would be spectacular. And that's happened. In rehearsal, that has happened. You felt it. I've seen you in tears, right? Do you hear it? Do you hear? That's magic. Dynamics are magic. Dwayne Earhart is one of those persons that blessed my life in high school, whose soul I actually hungered for. When you came into choir and you worked with me and you let me mold you as I felt I could mold you if you just allow me to, if you just became putty and I could shape you, and you came in and you auditioned for concert choir, I was very serious about who is this person that I would like to let be in concert choir. I'm overwhelmed. I truly am overwhelmed.
And he wants you to use it.
Oh, he'll use it.
I mean, don't make it so special that you don't use it, or
Oh,
he would be ticked.
He will be ticked, yes. And I don't want Dwayne Earhart ticked, I really don't. Dwayne Earhart. And God said, let there be. Hi. We're going to touch your soul. That's our mission. Somewhere tonight, maybe something inside of you is specially touched.
Over
my sister Rosemary, and we were both in concert choir together. So there are.
But we weren't together.
No.
One of our brethren here, Bill Hardy, has had a dream for years that we would come back together. And he started talking about it about a year and a half ago. And social media and so forth, it just caught on. And the search began to find those 95 singers. And it turns out, believe this statistic or not, that after all of months of searching and women now having married names, or 2 or 3, that all but 3 were found. And it was determined of the 95, for various reasons, that approximately 70-ish could possibly come to this event. So after 40 plus years, about 40 singers came. It's an amazing event that we are a part of tonight. And all we want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to share with you what we know best to share. That's music. And we would like to ask 2 of our musicians, brother and sister, Sean Hall and Margo Michelle Hall Huffman. Did I get that right? I mean, her agent really made sure I got that right. They are going to play for you a violin and piano duet. Wow. How special, how special, how special, how special.
Oh my God. So nice to see you.
Hey there.
Hi, this is Mary. This is
Bill
Bill.
never
Bill.
gets this close to good-looking women.
Oh my God, come here. Who are these people? No. Who's this? Who's this?
That's right.
Very well, thank you.
The lower the expectations,
I think so too.
No, we're going to try to do what we can do.
I stink. I really am. Just trying to practice.
After 45 years.
Every car will
as if you were attending a congregational kind of service where a choir is singing and you just can't help but be a part of it. All right, so here we go.
What you've been doing for 48 years?
20 years in the Air Force, and
Okay.
then I got a real job for another 22 years, and I retired last year.
Hi, I just got here. Looks like a great party.
How are you? I'm good, thanks.
And Kathy is here too?
Yeah, somewhere.
Sitting around somewhere?
Okay, now look at the camera. Hi.
Do you hear? No, not heaven, heaven. Somebody singing heaven. It's heaven. Hear it? Do you hear it? Yep. It's magic. It's magic. Okay. Now watch what happens. Totally different chordal center. He goes from this to this. It's like a second part of the prayer. Do you understand? He changed the chordal center to make the point. Great choir writing. But you're going to sing the power and the glory. If you want to just do that one line instead of dividing, I'm happy with that. But most important thing, choir, is I've got to have this big, full, rich sound of volume more than I have to have different notes. Am I making sense? Just sing the first word. What's the vowel? What vowel are we going to go to? We're going to go to What do we got to do with the T and the H? We got to get them out of the way. The. It's like they don't exist. We don't sing consonants. We sing vowels. Here we go. Just the first chord. Ready? The, and. Yeah. It's not deep. It's not rich enough. Sopranos. Instead of here we go. And.
Please have mercy.
See
And they're going to start at one volume level, and they're going to go to another volume level, and a higher volume level, and a louder volume level, all the time pleading for mercy.
Oh, sacred and wounded, with grief and shame weighed down, now scornfully surrounded, with thorns thine only crown. How pale thou art with sore abuse and scorn. Oh, does the visage languish, which once was bright as morn? What thou, my Lord, hast suffered was all for sinners' gain. For mine was the transgression, but thine thy deadly pain. Oh, here I fall, my Savior, 'tis I deserve thy place. Look on me with thy favor, assist me with thy grace. Oh, hands and feet, hands and feet, oh, love incarnate, broken for me. Oh, sacred hands and feet, bought my pardon, who set me free. Oh, sacred hands and
Oh, I'm not used to this.
I liked Mr. B gave me access to a lot of music because I joined his community choir, and I liked singing the formal pieces. They were very exciting.
The Day of Judgment is an awful day. But not this black community. For the black community, it is the Liberation Day. My chariot is going to deliver me, and I'm going to ride that chariot to see my Lord.
I'm gonna ride on the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride on the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride on the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord.
Are you ready, my brother?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for the journey?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to see Jesus?
Oh yes, I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord.
Are you ready, my sister?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for the journey?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to see Jesus?
Oh yes, I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. Ride in the chariot to see my Lord. 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 I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. Ride the chariot in the morning, Lord. Ride the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot to see my Lord.
Thank you so very much. I think Sandy Patty made this famous, if you remember the name Sandy Patty, and it's called In the Name of the Lord. I give to you Jan Lindblad Wells.
The crowds, they run the narrow street to see this man from Galilee. Just a carpenter, some say, leading fools astray. Yet many kneel to give him praise. when my plans have fallen through, and when my strength is nearly gone, when there's nothing left to do except depend on you and the power of your name. And when we call upon your name, your strength through weakness to show, we can know the Master's plan, extend the Master's hand, for we come in the name of the Lord. There is strength in the name of the Lord. There is power in the name of the Lord. There is hope in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. His name will be worshipped forever. Creator, Redeemer, and King. There is strength in the name of the Lord. There is power in the name of the Lord. There is hope in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes. Blessed is he who comes. Blessed is he who comes in the
My fondest memory was one time we were going off on a concert choir trip, and several of us were on the verge of getting a cold, and Mike pulled out the mentholyptus, and we all started singing "Praise the Lord" and "Pass the mentholyptus," and it got us through the concert. And that has always stuck with me, that whenever I feel a cold coming on, get out the mentholyptus.
It was really a wonderful experience, and it started me on a career in music, and I still am doing music. I'm teaching autistic children music, kindergarten through 5th grade.
This is a very special evening, and 3 special friends, Mark and his lovely wife Beth, and Ethan. So thanks for coming, guys.
Our pleasure, definitely our pleasure.
Mahira Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero means I'm a very sincere man.
Yo soy un hombre sincero, y no se cree
It is called a mountain dulcimer. It's also called an Appalachian dulcimer. It's one of the very few true American instruments actually developed in the Appalachian Mountains. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I think of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue, and the trees like a glad to dream really did come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles laugh like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for orange, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? They really say, oh, I love you.
This is great. This is just terrific. We're still alive and we're still seeing each other.
You had the idea to buy something.
Cool.
So I worked with her, telling her where everybody lived.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw the article in the Observer Tribune in Mendham.
Oh!
Came out. That was I saw that on the I looked it up on my iPhone when I was in the airport.
It's online. Oh,
yeah, it's
good.
online, right?
Oh, good.
Right, it was good. It had a photo of the choir, which was great.
That's Mr. James Hinch, extraordinaire. Correct.
Don Crudup is a graduate of West Morris. He has his doctorate in choral music. He's a very, very fine choral director.
While we are honoring and remembering those we've lost, there aren't many reasons that you can get this many people to gather in one place after 40 years. Something or someone has to have had some kind of impact on your life to make you want to travel, in some cases thousands of miles, to be somewhere at some point for a weekend. In this case, it's not a something, it's a someone. Mike Brewster has had an impact on every one of our lives. From music to, in my case, a change in the path of my life. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm a high school choral director, and I'm doing what I'm doing because of the impact that Mike had on my life. And if you look behind me, every person that's sitting back there has been impacted by this man. And before we sing, Mike, thank you from all of us and from me. Great round of applause.
In my heart's sequestered chambers lie truths stripped of poet's gloss. Words alone are vain and vacant, and my heart is mute. In response to aching silence, memories summons half-heard voices, and my soul finds primal eloquence and
I stand before you somewhat unique in the sense that I'm not only a terminal cancer survivor, I'm a diagnosed terminal cancer survivor. I shouldn't be here. And one of the gifts of cancer that I have that I want to share with each of you before we read our thoughts about each of the people that are no longer with us is that what I've learned that I want to share with all of you is that it's not important how many days on earth you have, but how well you spend each day. Tom Oldak, Bob Demarest, James Dorchester,
Sue Hummel, Charles Knapp, Bob Robertson,
Carol Ann Schutte, Dwight G. Sharrow, Bob Smith, and finally, most recently, Robert Bob Cobson, who plan to attend this reunion this weekend, but unfortunately passed through a series of strokes most recently. May the Lord bless you and keep you, Bob. And may the Lord bless and be with all of these souls.
It was 11 years ago, this past April. He got out of the copy machine at school on a Monday morning. He died at the copy machine.
Cool experience. Probably the best experience I had in high school. Michael T.
Oh, okay.
Well, our mom, Paula Tonkin Festa, was in the choir, and we grew up hearing her sing and hearing stories about the concert choir and about her teacher. Yes, her band that she was in, and also about her teacher, who really made a big impact on her. And so when we heard about this reunion, we really wanted to come see her perform, and it was wonderful to get to see it. What did you think?
I thought it was great. I wish I could have heard her even louder. We'll hear her in the car though.
I loved when Mr. B would, at the end of a concert, he'd tell the audience to sit down, and then we'd sing the Lord Bless You and Keep You. And that was always such a moving time, because it says it was a gift to them. And that song has become so special to us. You know.
Did it work for you? Did you understand the idea? Ooh, that just got me. If we are so successful in that our soul comes inside of us as we're singing a piece of music, comes out of us, and it reaches out through airwaves, and it connects to the soul of a listener, and that listener is moved in that listener's soul because of what we just did, that's a success.
And this is special to me. I'll take this moment to the grave.
Oh, well, there's joy and there's sadness. Because if you're a conductor, you always want to step before your choir one more time. That's just the normal. But the joy is that something that was a one-person vision at one time became everybody's goal, and we were successful in making it happen.
It's hard to believe it's over. I hope we do it again sometime.
So you're going to do it again? And next time I'm going to practice more.
Great thing about all this for me is that there's a legacy that will go on, and it's such a beautiful legacy. It's a sense of not one person, certainly not me. It's a sense of a community, a sense of many, many people.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
I'm done. Give it. That's all.